All right, now we're live. Sorry about that, y'all. I hit the streaming button on OBS, but didn't hit the go live button for YouTube. We should be going live now.
Aliens beam down with their puzzled gaze. Medications tight like a rocket in flight. Grumpy's whispers echo through the starlight. Aliens laugh in a galactic tone, saying this guy should not be left alone. Grumpy's hands ain't got
There we go.
plan. Aliens clap, it's out of hand. Wood spirits hide, they know the deal. Grumpy's chaos got surreal. Carvin's crooked, but his heart's in tune. Aliens chilling by the glow of the
All right, y'all.
wood shaving scatter like cosmic dust. Grumpy's faith in fun is the only must. Aliens chant around the carving table. Grumpy's art is anything but stable. Wood spirits groaning, questioning life. This is what they call artisans.
All right, we should be streaming. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're staying warm as warm can be. I know it's pretty cold out there for everybody almost.
Grumpy's hands ain't got no
I've been talking craziness for the past few days. It's been in the 70s here, and not today. It is 32 and feels like 20, or 31 and feels like 20. So yeah, we finally getting a little bit of that cold snap that everybody else has been dealing with.
Grumpy's hands ain't
Ooh, it's 19. It is 30 degrees and feels like 19 at this point.
aliens clap, it's out of hand.
And it was just 71 yesterday. Come on, y'all. It's crazy cold.
Grumpy's chaos got surreal.
Oh, goodness. All right. Started the live just a couple minutes late. I'm steadily sitting here fiddling with the playlists. I have like a butt ton of music in my computer, but I only have so much of it pulled into a playlist. And I've sat there and tried to make playlists like 3 different days in a row, so I have several different playlists that I thought I had conjoined into one, but they're not mixing together like they should. So I reckon I'll go through and delete the entire list and then start from scratch.
Spirits hide, they know the deal.
Ooh, I gotta get woke up.
Chaos got surreal.
Oh.
Grumpy spun the wood till it morphed out of shape. Lathe humming, hands moving, craft and fate. Epoxy drips, binds bugs in a sculptor's twist. Zen found in the fog, some aliens
Well, let's
missed.
see, what do we got in screen? Those are colors of what I mixed up last night. Don't know how they're gonna look on the blink. I used a little spinny wheel app to pick them. I kind of cheated doing that because I didn't go with the initial 3 picks because they were almost all the same colors. So I kept spinning until I got different colors from one another a little bit, and we ended up with a red from Let's Resin, and I put some off-market red glow pigment in with it. Then there's a sage green from Let's Resin, and I put an off-market like fluorescent green glow powder in with that. And then we had bronze, and I didn't put no kind of glow pigment with the bronze. It's just plain. Can't pop the top on that until later today. I want to give it close to 24 hours under pressure before I release it. It was good and hot whenever we poured it, and then I mixed it or stirred it pretty aggressively with a little wire that I have, so I hope it swirled good and didn't mud. With it being as hot as it was, hopefully it didn't mud up. But we'll find out. Gotta get me a different color combination. Go ahead and get all that stuff picked and choosed, wrote down. That way I know what I'm doing on the next batch instead of just guessing as I go. And then what are we at? We're at Monday. I should have some pins kits coming in this week. And then I have two. One straight up commission roach clip, and the second roach clip. Hey, good morning, Chase. The second roach clip is it's kind of a commission. People suggested, hey, if you had something like this, I'd buy it. And so I ordered some stuff to make it how they want it. So I'm hoping once I get it made, they buy it. That's just how it goes, I guess. Spark flames in the abyss. They wanted a telescoping. Hey, good morning, Bezzy. They wanted a telescoping roach clip, one that'll be, you know, say maybe 6 inches long while they're holding it, and then they want to share it with their buddies so they can pull it out, and it's, you know, now it's 1.5 feet long. Guy said he was looking for a roach clip like that. And so I found some old radio antennas. You know, your old school antenna that you pull in, pull out. So I ordered those, and I'm going to kind of build them like a pin kit or whatever. When I get them, I'm going to drill out my blank and insert that piece into the blank. Lose some of it. I'm not going to keep the skinny pieces at the top. I'm going to lose probably 3 sections of it to thin it down, or to thicken the pipe up some. And then right? Most people don't, but you still got your old schoolers that, you know, that like that social circle. But that's one thing. Once COVID kind of run through them social circles, kind of, you still get in that circle, but you just ain't passing left no more. Everybody's got their own.
Clips, shiny, dope soldiers a cope. Out of the haze came purpose and hope. Aliens nodding props to the craft, no hate. Epoxy vibes outlasted the hand.
Oh, it is that you still got the safety meetings. Everybody just brings their own clipboard and pen.
Grumpy spins the lathe, hand steady in the grind.
But yeah, they requested that one. I said, I said, I can work on something like that. Hey, Patricia. The bad thing is I waited a month too long to order the hardware for it. Yeah, so, and I didn't see them last month when I was up there, but I wasn't up there all day last time or the time before. So. But I do know where they work. I do remember when they come through, they said, yeah, we work up here. You ought to try coming up here and setting up. But I got to have a vendor's license to go where they want me to go. And I don't have a vendor's license, so.
That's the inside joke. Time's a roulette wheel. Grumpy calls the spins. Precision.
Oh goodness, y'all, it's chilly. What's everybody looking at temperature-wise? Grumpy's crazy butt finally got some cold weather. We are 30 degrees outside, but with the wind chill, we are feeling like 19. And it was just 71 yesterday. Gotta love Florida with its bipolar stuff. Shit, Mother Nature in general is bipolar here lately. Dragon Ball. Oh. Moving the dust collection back over to the Lathe that was still set up at the bandsaw. There's my center right here. You got a chicken bone in it.
The mist curling thick in the soft workshop light.
Burr. -5, that's cold. 13 actual. Burr. What's your daggone windshield? He's sitting at 13 without the windshield. He's got to be chilling.
Hit the bell like and subscribe to the tribe. Lace spirals carve out our stories in smoke. Art and remedy blend, that's the inside joke.
Alright, marking centered on this. We got some of that purple art cut in half.
Medicated therapy, glow
Let's see
flows
how
thick.
that works.
Chronic pain fades, it's a real slick trick. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air, floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating's how we
And I got on the computer yesterday, just in one of my, wasn't a doom scrolling, but was, ooh, windshield, that's code. Oh, Grumpy back up. We had Grumpy out last night. Right before I went to bed, when I was mixing my epoxy, I didn't feel like the whole ritual of rolling one up and everything. I didn't want a bunch, so I packed my bowl.
Creativity sparks where the darkness comes. Shadows in the flicker, pieces succumb. We craft peace in the chaos.
Gotta hydrate, y'all. Grumpy hadn't been drinking enough water either. And I think once it warms up a little bit, we're going outside. Gonna go in the shed and see what kind of wood I have stacked up out there. A lot of the stuff I have in the shed drying out was pieces that I wanted to save to make walking sticks out of, or even cane. And so they're pretty thick, but I want a piece of oak or pecan. Pecan would be better because it's a little more dense than the oak and heavier, but I want to make myself a little mallet. So I want to see just what I have out there to cut on and spin. I wanted to have some decent size to it, so it'll be heavy. But I'm not sure if I got a good enough piece of pecan. I know I don't have the oak stacked up out there. I don't keep that to dry because there's so much of that around here. We got so many neighborhoods and stuff being developed right now with so many trees knocked down and just piled up because all they're gonna do is they knock them down, pile them up, let them sit for a few months, and then they burn them. I can get my little bitty saw charged up, change my little chain out on it, and then I can stop off at a couple of those piles and get some pieces. I just haven't done all that. I can't be handling no crazy chainsaw, but I got this little electric booger here. It works decent. I use it like a big old chainsaw sometimes. Try to anyway. But I've never sharpened that little chain or nothing, and I got a new chain in the box still, so once I go getting where I want to go look for wood, I'll sharpen that or change the chain out. I don't have a small enough file to get in there and sharpen it. It's just cheaper to change the blade. or change the chain. Let me get my mess picked up from last night. I gotta put my powders back up. And I was pulling so many powders out of the box at one time, my box is all shook around. I was trying to keep everything in numerical order to make it easy to find my colors when I was picking my colors with the app, but no. I shook all that mess up. Basically, I just got to stuff the powders all back in here, and then they'll all square back up. Little spoons they send you.
Dremel spins, it's
Come
time
out
to
of there.
play. Epoxy shines in the light of
Pick it
day.
up.
Carving covers that gleam so
Little
tight.
plastic spoons.
Aliens watching from the edge of sight. Aliens in the workshop messing around.
I wonder if I can get those from Lathe resin in bulk.
Gets carved with every groove. Like
Those would be neat. If I could get those in bulk, I could turn those into a lot of the little resin scoops. I made Miss Francis a couple of scoops, but the spoons that I put on them are little concentrates and clay molding, so they're a little bit smaller than what she needs.
aliens peeking, trying to invade.
I can get some little plastic spoons like that, or even turn some good little wooden ones. I just gotta get some sure enough hardwood. Try to make small ones that aren't that fragile.
Watch the mood improve.
Oh yeah.
Touch the tools, they knock stuff down.
Oh, I hope that's doing better in the pressure pot. It's still soft.
Grumpy's got this, aliens won't win.
Well, like I said, I didn't pour it. It was early when I poured it. Just peel it right on out. Ball it up like a clay ball at this point still. Oh goodness, I hope that's doing better in that pressure pot than that.
Aliens in the workshop messing around. Grumpy's carving skills are world renowned. Stress gets carved with every groove. Like and subscribe, watch the mood improve.
That big old booger. I mixed it good and I put my part A, part B dead on. And the resin has been in the house, so it was somewhat warm. Let's see how it turns. Get this mess out of the cup. Coming out of the cup way easier right now. A little sticky. Sticky. Goodness, I hope this stuff cures good in the blanks. I hope the colors play good in the blanks, really. That's the main thing, is I hope they come out looking good. First set we poured pretty much, I could probably start turning them today or tomorrow, I imagine. That should be cured enough. Oh goodness, that stuff. Mess, y'all.
In this world where you belong, odds and ends, they can't go wrong. Smile wide as we go along. Let the smoke rise, let
that stuff is so sticky still.
Let the
making a mess. Oh, let me see if I can get this junk off my hands now. I done made a mess, I did. Alcohol.
When the world begins to chafe, here your heart can find some space. Likes and subscribes, a small request.
Slow resin slingshot ammo, right? What did you, Snot, who was that? That was Kyle that did that not long ago. Took that, I guess he took that clay polymer and made his own little clay balls, but he mixed the glow resin powders up in with it. He had a couple of videos with him shooting it and everything. What was it? Try Black, I think. I can't remember his channel name. Damn it. Got that stuff off my hands. And let the rest of it dry up and cure a little more before I try to peel it out of the molds. But hopefully them colors will play okay. We'll see. Let that dry more. I'm getting sticky again. Quit messing with it. I wipe the junk off my hands and then I pick it up and start doing it right over again. What's that? I'm not insane. I'm not gonna do something over and over again. I do it. Back off my phone. Hey, good morning, Paul. Each glowing piece a story spun. Community strong, we craft as one. I went to get one of those awls from Harbor Freight. The little spring punch to mark my wood in my little center spots. And hell, they had rearranged the store. They pulled a Walmart. Their floor plans, the way they have everything laid out, all the Lathe stuff. I used to walk in the store, walk in and turn to the left and go towards the back wall, and that would be where everything was at. And they had straight up moved it all on me. And I get kind of buggy when I go into stores like that. It's like I go into a place I normally have, I'm on a mission. You know, I know what I want to do, and heck, a lot of times I'll look on the apps and find where it is in the store, you know, what aisle it's on and stuff like that, so I know where I'm going. I just walk in and get it and walk out. So when I have to kind of wander around the stores looking, I get kind of buggy. I don't like that. But I went into the place and they had rearranged stuff, and then it was like I couldn't find what I was looking for. And then I even asked an associate, because I normally don't like doing that, as that bugs with my anxieties, just, you know, talking to people I don't know. And so I slowed down. So, sir, where's your lathe stuff at? Oh, it's right over there. And he just pointed at the tool, the lathe itself, and then a little bitty end cap that had a few grinding wheels and stuff on it. And I'm like, no, y'all got more than that. Last time I was in there, they had more than that. So I don't think that guy quite knew where everything was. I wasn't asking nobody else. I got buggy and just left. Got my pack of sandpaper that I was looking for and got out of there. All right, y'all, we fixing to start spinning over here. I was looking for my spinner so I can pop the... Looking for my center so I can pop it with my little pop my little hole. I can't think of what I'm trying to say.
Stress away every stroke, night to day. Grumpy smile,
Gracious, I can't see my lungs either.
laid-back art. Would spirits heal my heart?
Pop, pop.
Hands carve stories, ancient.
She got home yesterday and went straight to her room. Hung out in there. She did make supper.
Tremors hum,
That was nice.
tunes we know. Workshop rhythm, steady flow. Lay spins tales, old and wise. Wooden spirits, soulful eyes. Dusty breeze.
I don't know if y'all heard that thud, but I hear it whop my finger instead of the center. Oh. I was holding the center with my fingers. It was making sure I was on my mark. And right when I went to swing, my thumb kind of wiggled and it made this. I'm holding it like that, fixing to hit it. And right when I went to swing, my thumb pulled over, so it moved and I went right past it and smacked top of my knuckle. Since I didn't feel a thing, do it again. Ah. Let's see. No. Ooh, there we go. Stay safe, Patricia. You have a good day.
Grumpy in the shop, new year, new leaf. Carving out dreams with shaking belief. Chiseling edges, letting go of grief. Woodside smooth, feeling some relief. Sawdust flying, tails in the air.
Got to adjust my tool rest too. I want to get a different one altogether. So it's got a pit in there. Let it go. I changed it around because I was catching it right in there.
Sparks flying as day moves along. In Grumpy's world, nothing's ever wrong.
So everything's a little backwards. All right.
Smoke trails between fingers so short. Grumpy's breathing deep, feeling the cure. Wood becomes art on a whim that's pure. Crafted stories scroll through the door. Sunsets casting long soft beams. Carving thoughts tangled in dreams. Shavings fall silent as it seems. Grumpy smiles, heart in streams. Let's make this a wood burn.
The green and the red for the lathe color or the blank colors, though, they do have glow pigment. So if the colors are too crazy and don't look good, it at least glow a little bit. Hopefully. Alright, put that out. Get the phone ready for chat. Coffee on hand. It's cold out here, y'all. We went from 71 in the shop to I think it's in the 50s out here right now, which is not terrible. It's 55 now. I had my heater running for a little bit. Not that closer to me. Dust mask. Getting the creepy crawlies out. Alright, we're just turning noise on. Hopefully my mic don't get all crazy sounding. Everything's at good levels. If I need to turn the music up, y'all let me know.
got a noise going on. Oh, got a good swallow of coffee. Gonna mask up and get rid of it.
Chaos channel the strife. Aliens whisper notes, transmit them precise. Out of this world, Roach clip got that spice. Glow bright like UFOs at a midnight sight. Craft wild carvings, man, they take flight. In a zone, no phone, just
Get
resin.
the glasses on.
Ain't a couch, it's chisels and
I
light.
got the mask on. Ooh, come on.
Haze, roll tight
Trying to get the glasses under the mask straps and the beanie.
dark magic lit through the maze.
Ooh, they want to fog up a little bit now. Come on, let's go.
Pour the truth in molds,
Let's
let the
see.
resin reveal.
Are we gonna?
As the void carving wounds that heal.
Huh?
Fingerprints and
We're a little crooked, ain't we?
real deal. Aliens just got it, man, it's mad appeal. Pour the truth in molds, let the resin reveal. Art deep as the void carving wounds that heal.
We're gonna cater for the horizontal. The vertical is gonna suffer.
Mad appeal.
Oh.
Crazy meds in a haze, roll tight medication, floating outer space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride to create a blaze.
Let's start this one. Alright, we're gonna zoom in and try to record this one to see if it won't edit out nicer than the last one. Okay. Sit down. I'm definitely gonna start looking for a big bar stool out here. I gotta get some back support while I do this.
Alien vibes hit wild, art will never retreat. Grumpy's batshit crazy meds in a haze, roll tight medication, floating out of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze. Sharp blade cutting, pouring epoxy to life.
Just knocking all that purple off.
Chaos channel the strife.
Gonna have to oxidize back.
Transmit 'em precise. Out of this world, Roach clip.
Almost looks like it has a bend in it
Foes at a midnight sight.
with the way the grains are. Oh yeah, we're spinning now. I done babbled long enough. Then I tried to warm up a little bit.
Grumpy's batshit crazy meds in a haze, roll tight medication, floating out of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze. Grumpy's batshit crazy meds in a haze, roll tight medication, floating out of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze.
My hands, the draft that thing's causing, I can feel that cold air coming across my hands.
Fingerprints and wood grain, grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded, man, it's mad appeal. Pour the truth in molds, let the resin reveal. Art deep as the void carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints and wood grain, grumpy's real deal.
trying to plan this one out again. I want to do some brainstorming.
Grumpy's laid back, carvings where the heart is light. Turning wood to wonders in the soft twilight. Medication makes it easy, muscles calm and loose. Carving up some freedom feels like heaven's truce. Each spirit in the woods got a tale to tell. Dremel hums a song, it's like casting spells. With every turn and twist, find a bit of peace. Every piece of timber makes the silence cease. Candles flicker gently, shadows dance around. Grumpy's whirl the wood in the quiet found. Lathe and Dremel chisel all the worries thin. Carving out contentment from his struggles dim. Cedar, maple, oak, each one's got a soul. And Grumpy skilled hands, they find their role. Roach clips and noodles in the grain. Clear the cloudy thoughts through the wind.
Got a couple of ideas. I don't know if it's gonna play, but we're gonna try.
Turning wood to wonders in the soft twilight. Medication makes it easy, muscles calm and loose. Carving up some freedom feels like heaven's truce. Each spirit in the woods got a tale to tell. Dremel hums a song, it's like casting spells. With every turn and twist, find a bit of peace. Every piece of timber makes the silence cease. Candles flicker gently, shadows dance around. Grumpy's quiet found. Lathe and Dremel chisel all the worries thin. Carving out contentment from the struggles dim. Grumpy's hands, they shape the flow. Knives kiss wood and time moves slow. Chronic pain, it starts to fade. Healing in these grooves we've made. Roach clips shining, made with care. Each one glowing, nestled there. Community, we stand as one. Underneath the carving sun. Carve away the heavy night. Medication rolled up tight. Find the rhythm, let it show. Creating sparks that brightly glow. Stay out of my head, they say, but in the chips I find my way. Wood speaks louder than the pain, and carves a path that's joy ordained. Laid back, digging through the grain, smoothing edges keeps me sane. Healing isn't found in gold, but in the
Does the music need to be a little louder?
carve away the heavy night. Medication rolled up tight. Find the rhythm, let it show.
I don't know if the music is overdoing the tool noise or not. Oh, let's see.
Grumpy's hands, they
That was
shape
good.
the flow.
That was good. Well,
Knives kiss wood and time moves slow.
pretty
Chronic
good.
pain,
Okay.
it starts to fade. Healing in these grooves we've made. Roach clips shining, made with care. Each one glowing, nestled there. Community, we stand as one. Underneath the carving sun. Carve away
I'm gonna have to redo my tools. I always have to move my tools when I get on this side.
Laid back, digging through the grain, smoothing edges keeps me sane. Healing isn't found in gold, but in the art my hands can hold. Carve away the heavy night, medication rolled up tight. Find the rhythm, let it show, creating sparks that brightly glow.
It's kind of roughing stuff in right now, trying to get an idea.
Grumpy's in a seat of wonderland, shavings flying like a magic band. Lays alive and spinning fast, turning moments that are built to last. Cedar in each hand, oh what a day. The scent of the wood takes stress away. Dust is dancing under workshop lights, crafting joy in the quiet night. Life is feeling so grand out here, with every spin the world feels good. The smell of cedar fills the air, Grumpy's kingdom beyond compare. Wood chips fall like a gentle rain, each piece secure for the ache and strain. Fingers trace the grain so fine, in every groove a story divine. Cedar in each hand, oh what a day. The scent of the wood takes stress away. Dust is dancing under workshop lights, crafting joy in the quiet night. Lathe fired up and the dust is flying. Every turn feels like dreams are trying. Stress and pain not far from sight. Cedar Wonderland feels just right. Cedar in each hand, oh what a day. The scent of the wood takes stress away. Dust is dancing under workshop lights, crafting joy in the quiet night. Grumpy on the lathe, making sparks ignite. Cedar dust clouds, moon gives the only light. Therapy in the grain, hands shape it just right. Medication roll tight as a fist for the fight. Stress face drifting in the cedar mist. Chronic pain ain't got nothing on this twist. Lighter in hand, flames kissing the night. Cedar roach clips, we're taking back alright. Shavings on the floor, they dance to the spin. Each clip a remedy where the healing begin. Grumpy on the low, his rhythm a groove. Lace singing songs that knows how to soothe. Stress face drifting in the cedar limbs. Chronic pain ain't got nothing on this twist. Lighter in hand, flames kissing the night. Cedar roach clips, we're taking back alright.
I'm not sure how I want to do these transitions right here, but I know how. I'm gonna work that down now.
Spins eternal 'cause Grumpy truly cared.
Come on. Trying to find that angle, I'm gonna have to go more into it. We don't need it no spinners in there. Gonna have to check it down a little bit. That's gonna be my separation point right there on the bottom. Oh my God. Oh.
Grumpy's got the cedar jam spinning like a top. Roach clips shining so clean,
Hey,
you never
Stephen.
wanna stop.
Good morning, sir.
Spotted messy stress don't belong. We're flipping this chaos into a cedar spinning song. Grumpy's crazy, Grumpy's fun.
Hey, Matthew. Good morning.
Till the day is done. Laugh it up, the mess will stay. Spinning cedar keeps the stress away. Wood chips flying sawdust in the air. Grumpy's in his zone like he just don't care. Cedar's got the groove, it's spinning real fine. Turn that chaos into art every single time. Grumpy's crazy, Grumpy's fun. Building dreams till the day is done. Laugh it up, the mess will stay. Spinning cedar keeps the stress away.
Purple Heart, yeah. Let's see. Oh, where's it at? Oh, oh. That's the other half of it.
Hit the like, smash the sub, let the sawdust rain. Grumpy's got a rhythm running through his brain. Cedar roach clips spin and keep the world on track. This is Grumpy's jam and there's no turning back. Grumpy's crazy, Grumpy's
Oh, come on.
building dreams till the day is done. Laugh it up, the mess will stay. Spinning cedar keeps the stress away. Grumpy's hands are rough with pride. Spinning cedar where dreams collide. Wood chips flying in the air. Crafting beauty without a care. Roach clips glimmer in the light. Shaped with patience, pure delight. The scent of cedar fills the room. Vanishing shadows chasing gloom. The stress and pain, they fade away. When the Lathe begins to play. Turning time with every spin.
Come on, get in there. I don't want to make it too much skinnier. I want it to be a nice, meaty ring.
The hum of tools, a soothing sound. In this shop, joy is found. Sawdust dances, golden haze. Echoes of simpler, quieter days. Like and subscribe, enjoy the view. Every spin brings something new. In this space where art is born, cedar whispers, hearts are warm. Stress and pain,
Oh, come on, man. I need to get it cut in this way pretty good. And that way.
Lathe spin smooth, cedar dust in the air. Roach clips crafty with that artisan flair. Grumpy schooling aliens, tools in the light. Workshops glowing, sparking minds so bright. Stress fades away, clouds in the night. Medication rolled, cedar feels so right. Colors pop vivid, calm in the sight. Dust therapy, your life takes flight. Stress fades away, clouds in the night. Medication rolled, cedar feels so right. Colors pop vivid, calm in the sight. Dust therapy, your life takes flight. Wood shavings fall like whispers in the breeze. Hands steady working, got the flow with ease. Aliens nodding, learning human ways. Grumpy got him hooked on his lathe-made plays. Chisel hits the grain, rhythm in the groove. Cedar speaks a language, ancient smooth. Sawdust halo, thoughts start to bloom. Lathe in motion, no space for gloom. Stress fades away, clouds in the night. Medication rolls, cedar feels so right. Colors pop vivid, calm in the sight. Dust therapy, your life takes flight. Stress fades away, clouds in the night. Medication rolls, cedar feels so right. Colors pop vivid,
I'm at the garbage truck.
dust therapy, your life takes flight. Subscribe to the
Some big trucks out there out here, those are all my mowing.
the hands, this art divine. Roach clips shining, each one unique. Cedar wisdom in the grain, let the soul speak.
Oof. I got to get me a tool for this stuff, yo.
Grumpy's in his cedar wonderland. Wood chips flying like a magic band. Lathe is humming with a steady hand. Dreams are carved so perfectly planned. Cedar in each hand, life feels grand. Shavings fall
Huh.
grains of sand.
My back is killing me.
Stress away in this workshop. It's here to stay.
Let's see. There it is. I'm nowhere near done, but gonna try to get the ring a little polished up.
Dust is dancing in the
Just in case we get that good run, I can keep pushing and get it separated.
wind, makes the world feel right. Stress and pain, they melt, they fade. A cedar paradise, handmade. Cedar in each hand, life feels grand. Shavings fall like grains of sand. Scent of wood takes stress away. In this workshop, it's here to stay. The lathe hums like a soothing song. The cedar speaks where I belong. Time stands still, the world can wait.
Get my heater a little closer. Oh,
Cedarland is
do not have the luxury of the 70 degrees no more.
in each hand. Life feels grand. Shavings fall like grains of sand. Scent of wood takes stress away. In this workshop, it's here Grumpy Lathe sitting in his shed, scuffling the wood piece in his head. Roach clips crafted, each one's a gem. Workshop therapy, cough problems stem.
I'm gonna cut the sides down on this some more, I'm sure.
Grains like sand, cool wood carvings,
Okay.
medicine profound.
Hey, Tim, good morning.
Therapy he's found.
Hope everybody's doing good in this crazy snowstorm, so winter storm, whatever they want to call it.
Chainsaw humming, late into the night. In the cutting booth, soul resin free. Grumpy wooden but therapy he's found. Patterns and spirals, designed so tight. Chainsaw humming, late into the night. In the cotton booth, soul resin free. Grumpy's wooden world, where he be. Late spinning stories, past in the shavings, feeling the texture, mind engravings, each groove a heartbeat, every mix beats. Grumpy LaidBak, carving PCCs, roach clips and more, living fantasies, therapeutic dreams flow with ease. Crafting cool creations on two hands, Grumpy's therapy, never underhanded. Whittling his worries, chisel in hand, lighting up the stogie, grains like sand. Cool wood carvings, medicine profound. Grumpy LaidBak, therapy he's found.
Hold on, let me see how that's going on before we get too crazy. I think I'm gonna have to take that edge off anyway. Minus blues, but like I said, I was 71 yesterday. We're like 19 this morning with the wind chill. So we finally got some of that storm this away. Or the cold front from it anyhow. I can just not get it in the angle that it needs to get up in there deep enough. I did it on the pin. I can do it again. It's just fighting me. Ooh, I got a good run in there on it that time. I got a real good run in on it on that side.
Welcome to the shop where the sawdust flies, wooden lace spins, splinters baptize, epoxy drips, bonds like ties, roach clip stack high as skies. Pain medication, hands steady in creation, therapy rolled up, call it meditation. Sessions live, hit the vibe, concentration, like, subscribe, build the foundation. If we're lucky, alien will slide. Beam us up, cosmos we ride. Colors cosmic swirl collide. Galactic waves in art we confide. Lathe hums with a whisper in the grain. Every carve, every groove releases the strain. Epoxy shines, stained glass vein. Built from pain, now beauty remains. Crafting galaxies in this little shop. Planets spin on the tabletop. Stars in resin, dreams don't stop. Tools talk back with every drop. If we're lucky, alien will slide. Beam us up, cosmos we ride. Colors cosmic swirl collide. Galactic waves
Ooh, come here.
are we confide.
Oh, goodness, where did that go? Uh-oh.
Welcome to the shop where the
All the
lane
extra
don't
dust
stop.
up since it
Tales
fell
of
off.
resin, top shelf on the prop. Epoxy roach clips dipped in neon drips. Pain medication morphs therapy in sips. Roll tight, minds ignite. Sessions on demand. Like, subscribe, cosmic vibes, take the stand. Aliens fly by, curious they hover. We tell them subscriptions free, why you suffer? Spaceships park, earthbound mystery, crafted by the hands of human history. Metal shavings fall, a galaxy of grit. Epoxy shines, time unwinds the perfect fit. Cosmic session, lessons etched in grain. The lay spins, truths cuts deep through pain. Subscribe to the stars, follow where they lead. Therapy's a process, plant the healing seed. Aliens lean close, they wanna understand. We hand them a roach clip, they grasp the brand. Aliens fly by, curious they hover. We tell them subscriptions free, why you suffer? Spaceships park, earthbound mystery, crafted by the hands of human history. Grumpy in the lab, black swirls with the yellow. Epoxy mess spinning, hand steady, more mellow. Roach clips my tools, chemist on the grind. Aliens creeping, secrets they won't unwind. Dust therapy, breathe it deep. Inhale the sky. Made in pain, sparks lit, let the cosmos fly. Dust therapy, holding hands, tight, no lie.
Oh, come on. Oh, big old head bump camera.
Mixing up the madness, chaos in the beaker, truths a lockbox, aliens that keep us spinning webs of haze, fumes in the air, galactic graffiti, stardust in despair. Meds roll tight, let the sparks ignite, cosmic whispers echo through the endless night. Grumpy stirring dreams, alchemy in sight, black and yellow blend, stars burst in flight. Dust therapy,
It's getting in there, it's just not wanting to cut. Ah, come on.
Grumpy's motion bubbling, black swirls and yellow, epoxy drip thick, chaos in the mellow. Roach clips dangling, fingertips stain, aliens lurking, shadow trails remain. Dust therapy, breathing the pain, meds roll tight, spark in the flame.
No.
Cosmos cracking, stars go insane. What do we do? What do we claim?
Alright, y'all, I gotta stop for a second. I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting very frustrated. Sit down for a second. Be free, that's the word. It does not want to be free. Oof. I'm gonna go right back here for just a hot minute. Take this damn thing off.
Meds roll tight, spark in the flame. Cosmos cracking, stars go insane. What do we do? What do we claim?
I definitely need to make my own tool or buy the actual tool for this job.
Sparks fly, let the chaos thrive.
This just does not want to do it. It does, but it don't.
Till the colors collide. In the void we hide, in the void we survive. Dust therapy, breathe in the pain. Meds roll tight, spark in the flame. Cosmos cracking, stars go insane. What do we do? What do we claim?
He's in my head, that's for sure. Finishing up motivation. It's just cold. I need to be able to get into that at more of an angle. I'm used to doing it with it longer and wider. I can do them with them short and narrow like that, but I'm trying to keep the ring meaty. I don't want the ring so thin.
Roach clips crafted, pain medication calling. Roll the therapy sessions in progression like
We'll get there.
cosmic confession. Aliens fly by, curious, no aggression. We tell them the deal, yo, subscription's free, no question. Pain in the resin, trapped like a fossil. Spinning these tools, therapy colossal. Aliens peeking, they hover and linger. Pointing at Earth, but we flip them the finger. Roll the therapy
I know what the pipes look like outside, if that stuff froze up last night or if it's still dripping. Haven't gone out there and looked.
Subscriptions free, no question. Lathe hum secrets, vibrations in the air. Epoxy dreams solid, freeze the despair. Space-time bends when the craft takes flight. Roach clips gleam in the UFO light. Show rototherapy sessions in progression like subscribe, cosmic confession. Aliens fly by, curious, no aggression.
It ought to be a little bit sharper.
Subscriptions free, no question.
Hey Josh, good morning. We got a 3-hour delay at work. I walked outside, flat tire on the work van. Wow. I don't know what they're gonna do out here. Oh, that's gonna be pretty cool. All right, Scrappy, you have a good day, buddy.
Grumpy mixing see a wizard with a potion. Colors bright, sharp, popping like planets in motion. Yellow spins with black, a galactic collision. Cosmic swirl dreams, no muddy decisions. Aliens zip past, zooming on their own lane. Spaceships flex chrome, dripping in a stellar stains. Made in pain therapy through design.
Oh, we're still dripping. That's a good thing. I didn't freeze.
Cosmic swirl, let it twirl, let it gleam. Yellow and black, the galaxy supreme. Right there in the lab, grumpy.
Ooh, chicken bones.
Subscribe, beam up the dream.
Get some more.
As soft as this stuff still is this morning, I hope it's doing better in that pressure pot. But I hope those colors come out good in the blanks. I said these two glow, this one don't. I put some glow pigment in the red and the green.
Like the Milky Way soul. Therapy and creation burning brighter than a star. Art forged in pain, but it heals every scar. Aliens watch.
We'll have a little color to it.
Grumpy's hands cook up designs that can't be beat. Cosmic swirl, let it twirl, let it gleam. Yellow and black, the galaxy supreme.
Oh, EW, we finally got some of that cold weather.
Like, subscribe, beam up the dream.
So I was, what, 71 in the shop yesterday. I come out here almost in the 40s this morning, and it was 30, I think, on the temperature, but real feel was down to like 19. I can't brag about it being warm no more. I want to get that separated and then get me a little bit of swoop right in here. I want to keep that kind of shape. Almost looks like maybe a wine glass coming up, and then holding the spear. And then I'm going to taper that down to the clip point. That's the game plan anyway, but it's not wanting to work with me like that right now.
Laid back carving, steady hand devotion. Epoxy shines bright, clouded in emotion.
Put this dust mask back on and get at it. I got to take Wilbur to class this morning. If they don't cancel that stuff, if there's any ice on the road and they cancel school, then he ain't got to go to class.
Chronic pain of ghost fades in the booth. Creating our escape, these forms be proof.
Which would be nice, because I really don't want to get out there and go to driving. Alright, that's sharp this morning. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully I don't bust anything now with it being too sharp.
Roach clips glowing, fingertips control. Therapy the mission, fire feeds the soul. Ink in the wood grain, carving out whole. Lost in creation, feeling fully whole. Epoxy drips clean, locks the vibe in time. Therapy eternal, sculpted line by line. Pain fades silent, buzzed up the climb. Aliens tracking thoughts, feeling so divine. Aliens in the smoke, they whisper truth. Medication rolled tight, sparking the roots. Chronic pain a ghost.
Right?
Creating our escape.
I've been thinking, taking a nail, beating a nail, and wrapping a curve to it and sticking in there, and my brain's been spinning. I've been looking at all the cheap stuff I got that I could tear up and try to make a tool out of. Ah,
Anxiety dissolves, sawdust in the air. Lathe hums a hymn like it don't have a care. Tools talk to him, whispers in the grain. Creation's the cure, washes out the strain. Like and subscribe, come and catch the vibe. Grumpy's workshop, where the cosmos collide. Aliens watching, they peep through the sky. Crafting universes with a gleam in his eye. Blue sets like time, bonding worlds anew. Sparks from the sander light a galactic
I don't know if I just screwed it up or if I got it cut better.
channeling the stars, yeah, it feels that good. UFOs hover, they want in on the plan. Saw blades singing tunes only Grumpy understands. Celestial shavings, they drift in the flow. Galactic therapy, the more you know. Like and subscribe, come and catch the vibe. Grumpy's workshop, where the cosmos collide. Aliens watching, they peek through the sky. Crafting universes with a gleam in his eye. Like and subscribe, come and catch the vibe. Grumpy's workshop, where the cosmos collide. Aliens watching, they peep through the sky. Crafting universes with a gleam in his eye.
Ooh, look at let go. Ah. Yo, ow! There's like that. Ow, that's hot. There's so much freaking blade stuck up in there. It should not be holding. Not at all. The damn stick's gonna break in half right there before I get it separated. Yeah, damn it. That's crazy, yo. Sucks. No, I want it that size. I don't want to make it no smaller. Mm. That's just insane.
Grumpy's got a sharp hand, steady as fate. Epoxy flowing deep, creations ornate. Lighter case of sharp, roach clips out of sight. Glow brighter in the dark than a meteorite. Therapy and carving, steady hands, no slack. Each cut a reflection of dreams fighting back. Grumpy's batshit crazy, yet the vibe's polite. Medication rolled tighter than a poet's insight. Aliens watching, they nod and they grin. Shapes in the shadows where the carvings begin. Vibes intergalactic, creations take flight. Like and subscribe, let the algorithms ignite. Epoxy spills like rivers on a moonlit night. Shapes emerge, sharp souls taking their bite. From batshit to brilliance, the cycle's tight. Grumpy carving galaxies push the limits of sight. Glow bright edges, life's a strobe light glow. Hands cramped steady, art dances just so. Laid back visions, they traverse the unknown. Aliens watch Grumpy shape the great unknown. Sign to the vibe, drop that subscribe. Catch carvings flowing steady, creations alive. Grumpy in his own, aliens not pure delight. Watch epoxy spill dreams under fluorescent lights. Aliens watching, they nod and they grin. Shapes in the shadows where the carvings begin. Vibes intergalactic, creations take flight. Like and subscribe, let the algorithms ignite.
Breaking the damn thing.
Epoxy spills like rivers on a moonlit night. Shapes emerge, sharp souls taking their bite. From bad shit to brilliance this tight. Grumpy carving galaxies push the limits of sight. Glow bright edges, life's a strobe light glow. Hands cramped steady, art dances just so. Laid back visions, they traverse the unknown. Aliens watch Grumpy shape the great unknown. Sign to the vibe, drop that subscribe. Catch carvings flowing steady, creations alive. Grumpy in his own, aliens not pure delight. Watch epoxy spill dreams under fluorescent lights. What's Grumpy doing tonight? Sparking up trouble under the light.
You know,
Wow, what's that electricity?
I just want to knock it with the tool. Just pow! Knock it off of there.
A crazy
Ooh.
sight.
Yo, I don't know why this one's fighting me so bad today.
Snap, snap, snap. Wanting to know, please safety first. Don't follow his flow. Crackle, pop, burn. Watch it go. The licht and burn. Puts on quite the show. Zap, zap, snap. Wanting to know, please safety first. Don't follow his flow. He's got wires tangled like a madman's plan. Lightning in his hands, no safety span. Don't do what Grumpy does. He's no safety fan.
burn puts on quite the show. Zap, zap, snap, a warning to know.
Thing.
Please safety first, don't follow his flow. Crackle, pop, burn, watch it go. The Lichtenberg burn puts on quite the show. Zap, zap, snap, a warning to know. Please safety first, don't follow his flow. The patterns it leaves, like trees in the sky. Beautiful but deadly, don't even try. Grumpy's a fool, no need to ask why. Grumpy's a fool, no need to ask why. Crackle, pop, burn, watch it go. The Lichtenberg burn puts on quite the show. Zap, zap, snap, a warning to know. Please safety first, don't follow his flow. Crackle, pop, burn, watch it go. The Lichtenberg burn puts on quite the show. Zap, zap, snap, a warning to know. Please safety first, don't follow his flow.
Get all kind of damn food marks in there. Hey, good morning, Annie. This is just straight, yo. Ooh, ask it nicely. How'd that go? Ooh, I'm fixing to go ray on this dang thing in a minute. That's not going to be good. Not going to be good. This is supposed to be relaxing, therapeutic even. Woo. We're getting a little bit of anger management class going on this morning. I think it's gonna be too boogered up in the middle to fix. That's the bad thing about it, but I want to get the dang thing separated without it breaking at this point. Just so I can say it didn't whoop me completely, anyhow. Because it's whooping me right now. Hey, Trevor. I guess I pushed my luck with the with the pin rings and stuff yesterday, so it's telling me no, I don't get none of that good fortune today. I got all kind of boogers to get out of that. Way thinner on this side than it is on this side, for sure. It cuts in like that and then gets thick up here. I don't know how that's gonna work, y'all. Said this one could just be some frustrating piece today. I ain't had a good frustrating piece in a while, so I guess I'm due. It should have come out the other side. Cause that thing was, it was every bit that far up in there, but it's down at an angle, so it's cut into this side. That's why I say I think it's probably boogered up at this point, but I still want to at least get it separated.
Roach clips clean, each one's a story. Copper wire twist, therapeutic to the glory. Minds at ease, wood chips in the air. Chronic pain fades, I'm beyond the despair. Carve the pain away, dust therapy delight in the shop late, working through
It's so thick out here, it's pushing me in.
woodcraft therapy, that's how life bends. Grumpy's pace, laid back vibes, whittling woes down, pain subsides.
We got some more of this to work with, though. We are gonna get it. Stabilize it with super glue. Ah, that's gonna. I don't want to do that. That's gonna definitely color the change, change the color of the wood. Let's see. We will figure it out. We're at the point we're fixing to try to separate it off again.
In this workshop, I'm a healed man.
Nose. Take that mask off. This side, I don't need to cut on that side no more. This side, if the dang lathe would spin the other direction, I'd have done had it work. Because it's like spinning this away, I can cut in good. When I come over here and go, it's wanting to catch. And so I have to fight that angle. But if it was spinning the opposite direction, it wouldn't catch. Then I could jink, push right on in there and be done. I have to kind of hold it with my hand and stabilize it to get it the right angle, because the tool rest is just not the, I don't know how to describe it.
Hands rough, calloused, working that groove. Lathe hums a tune like the tools approve. Each turn a whisper, each cut a shout. Life in the sawdust, what it's all about. To each their own, the craft's a zone. The epoxy dreams, the mind's alone. Lathe that spins truth, you feel the tone. Colors bright, a cosmic throne. Dust therapy, pain be gone. Colors swirling, work till dawn. Stress dissolves, it don't belong. Dust therapy, just play along.
What I gotta do is try to change that cutting angle, make that other side, but with this same thing like in the catch on this side, it's just hard.
Subscribe to the vibe, let the law expire. Shavings in the air, a workman's choir. Grumpy spins the world in cosmic fire. Dust therapy's the fix, lift spirits higher.
Well, my dad said, "You're not holding your tongue right, boy." Yeah, I'm not doing something right this morning. Gracious.
Grumpy's magic, it's a chill kind of show. Medication
It's
Yeah.
pure deja vu. Roach clips shining like the moon's delight. Twist and turn till they're just so right. Fingers stained with color so bold. Masterpiece used born where stories unfold. Like and subscribe, feel the art grow. Churning ideas like the lakes flow. Epoxy dreams reaching out to the stars. This is soul on wood, never behind bars.
That would have been on a chuck. Pow! That would have damn sure blowed that ring apart.
Uptight tonight,
Any other wood, it would have blown apart by now.
art from the soul under workshop light.
That stuff is just.
Lathe carved
It don't want to be a ring. It's telling me.
Grumpy's laid back vibe. It's pure deja vu. Resin rain color storms in the air. Crafting treasures made with flair. Each groove whispers tales untold. Epoxy shines pure and uncontrolled. Resin rain and color storms in the air.
I don't get it.
Crafting treasures
I can't do nothing but laugh about it, man.
each groove whispers tales untold.
There's just no way.
Pure and uncontrolled. Grumpy's at the lathe, spin a roach clip tight. Epoxy dreams gleam in the fluorescent light. Workshop therapy, wood chips in the storm.
I didn't need that damn blessing. That's
Fog
about it.
rolls, keeping hands warm. Aliens in the mist, visions twirl, can't resist. Eyes red tinted, chasing moments we missed. Medicated haze,
I'm gonna have Purple Heart burgers.
dust in the beam, lost in vibes all
I swear, I just want to pop. I just want to hit that ring. Ooh.
whittle down the stress, anxieties dissipate. Late hum whispers sealing off the weight. Workshop altar, sacred dust in the air. Turning broken pieces into things we repair. Aliens in the mist, visions twirl, can't resist. Eyes red tinted, chasing moments we missed. Medicated haze, chronic pains take flight. Dust in the beam, lost in
I don't want to remove any of the sides, but that's what I'm gonna have to do.
in a trance. Grumpy steady hands spinning second chance. Tribe tunes in, hear the rhythm of the grind. Lost in epoxy smoke, ticking out of time. Lathe turns eternity, this therapy runs deep. Wood shavings fall in spirals as the vibe creeps. Aliens
down the stress, anxieties dissipate. Lathe hum whispers, sealing off the weight. Workshop altar, sacred dust in the air, turning broken pieces into things we repair. Grumpy spins the lathe, spaceship hum in the air. Epoxy shining bright, colors rare, so unfair. Aliens in the mist, whispers fill the void. Roach clips crafted art never destroyed. Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist. Shavings hit the floor, constellations in the dust. Hands steady, future forged in quiet trust. Blades slice the resin, galaxies align. Each clip a little portal, bend space-time.
See, that didn't take it down a whole lot, but maybe that was just enough to get that. There can't be but a flipping a hair. It cannot be that much material holding it.
Church, crafting keeps them alive. Medicinal haze, no pain stays the
Well, thanks for aggravating the mess out of me.
fire fuels the source. Lay spin stories, whispers through the grain. Alien medics in the wood, healing every vein. Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist.
Come on. Come on. This is the rain that is not going to be a rain.
Grumpy spins the lathe, spaceship hum in the air. Epoxy shining bright, colors rare, so unfair. Aliens in the mist, whispers fill the void. Roach clips crafted art never destroyed. Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated.
It just snapped, but it didn't. Ooh. I got a catch and it broke it loose. It's loose.
Constellations in the dust. Hand steady, future forged.
There's a daggone mess right there, y'all. Please Louise.
Portal bent space-time.
Wow, it's all boogered in there too.
Therapy session in the sawdust hive. Workshops, church crafting keeps them alive.
Oh,
Medicinal haze, no pain stays the course. Roach clip crackles, fire fuels the source.
7:32.
Whispers through the grain, alien medics in the wood, healing every vein. Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated.
Oh my gosh.
Chronic fades, anxieties drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist. Can't resist, can't resist, can't resist, can't resist.
I don't know what, I don't know why or what I did so different this morning for that piece to not want to cooperate. But yeah, it broke through a little bit, and I got to try to clean it now. I'm gonna use the wood to get the ring cleaned up first, and then try to clean under the ring. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But looking at it on the screen, I'm seeing most of my issue. It's so dang narrow, and then it fattens up so much. It was keeping my tool pretty much riding that bevel of the hourglass shape going in. I needed it to go more like that, so I didn't want to lose my size here. I wanted to keep it as thick as it was and still manage to get that ring in there, but basically geometry wasn't going to allow that. But the ring is still meaty. That's a good thing. It's just a little boogery on the inside right here. So what I'll do is, before I try to clean this side up, I'm gonna try to put, I guess, a little piece of tape right there and wedge it up on that tape. That way I can hold some sandpaper to it and it actually kind of friction fit on. Yeah, medicate for sure. Stress fades away as the pieces unwind. That all depends on, I guess, how much medication is going to depend on what I got to do this morning. It's not as bad as I thought. When I thought this side was way skinnier than this side and was going to cut into it real bad and be fragile. It's got a little bit more than 1/8 of an inch going through. That's all solid, but it's lumpy. I got to kind of get the lines out of that and then smooth it down. I want to keep that look. I want to get that to round in a little bit more. It's hard to do them spears. I need to, the tool is sharp, but whenever I go to get in there and start cutting with this edge, that edge on that side is not sharp. Flip it over and it's good and sharp, but flip it right there, it just, I don't know, it don't, trying to wrap that in and round that, it's not wanting to cut that hip right there too good. But we'll get it. I ain't breaking nothing at this point. I worked too hard for that. that might go on the shelf and keep. The ring that whooped Grumpy is what that one's gonna be. Oh. Thank you, Amy. It's been a battle though. I mean, I normally don't have as much problem separating the ring, and it was catching, and then I normally can cut this side without hardly getting any catches, and if y'all go back and watch, I was getting catch after catch after catch on that side. From Roach clips to a lighter case, every piece a brand new space. Oh, Grumpy, carve it all, don't stop. Each creation makes the pain drop. I don't have my phones attached to the emergency lines for the school systems no more. Right? Yeah, we're gonna give me PTSD. Oh, PSTD snot. I'll get it right in a minute. I'm gonna see a captive ring and hit the fetal position, damn it. That one was whooping me. But no, I used to get phone calls if, school was being canceled or delayed or something like that. And my son, once he graduated high school, I disconnected my numbers from that. So I don't need that information no more. But he's doing his computer class, and they run off the same schedule up there. So regular schools get canceled, that gets canceled too. Uh-oh, here comes the big dogs. Do you know? Hold on, y'all. Let's see if she lets me do something. Oh. She dumped the dogs and went right back in the fucking house. Ooh, it's cold out here, puppies, and the wind is blowing. Come on. Sparrow, come on. Pepper, go. I don't want to go, Daddy. It's cold. Go. Go be good, girl. Go be good, boy. Go.
Roach clips into a smoky scene. Fingers stained with colors so wild. Crafting wonders with a twist and a smile. Art from the soul, it's a labor of love. Tools and tunes, singing songs from above.
Ooh, there, Miss Bell. Oh, man. I hate that. Them poor dogs is outside all night in this damn shit. It's ridiculous. Hey, Miss Bell. Hey, Mr. Blue.
Sawdust falls like a glittery haze. Lost in creation, it's a creative craze. Turning wood to something so sleek. Every carbon tells a story unique. Out in the shop where visions collide. Grumpy's laid back hands with talent to glide.
I want to go take them puppies and bring them in my garage.
Epoxy kisses make the art sing true.
Pepper, come on. Go. I know, big girl, I let y'all in, but y'all can't come up in here. Pepper, come on.
Medication rolled up tight tonight. Gotta get through, gotta feel just right. Like and subscribe, let the world
Come on.
know.
Let's go. She's running up in the house. She told me. Oh. Hey, good morning, Suzanne. Oh. So, did you get some of that cold snap yet? It finally hit me down here. It's not. Had to let the puppies outside. Now I got to get back on my heater. My neighbor's got 2 blue nose pits. Beautiful dogs, and they're nice dogs. But they're outside dogs. And it's just too damn cold to be an outside dog right now. No. Damn, it's cold.
Chronic pain fades just the same. Grumpy's carving all night long.
I say nice, they're friendly, but get them around other dogs, they're gonna be protective. Just now snowing here. Oh, bird, keep that mess. I don't want no snow. I do, but I don't. It would be fun to have a little bit, but the mess. It has gotten colder since I have woken up. It was 31 when I first woke up. The wind chill was 19. Now it's 28 and the wind chill is 17. And it was just in the 60s yesterday. This exact time it was in the 60s yesterday. 68, 69 out here in the shop. Oh, fuck. Sorry for the language, y'all. Say flip. Alright, that piece of purple heart on the lathe, that is going to be a special purple heart. No, we're going to have to auction that piece off. And we're going to start the bids at 1,000. Oh goodness, 18 feels like 2. Gracious, that's cold. What did they say? I shared it on my Facebook post. I can't remember the guy's name. He does a lot of autism posts and everything, and I love the guy because he says, "Has anybody ever got the catch of the tism?" And it gets them like this, and he starts making some funny little runs about it. But he put a post up, and it was talking about how the government was just talking about the economy is just bad. Nobody's spending enough money, and now all of a sudden we got this crazy winter storm hitting everybody. It says you got people fighting over this and that, buying this and buying that, so the economy's booming now, y'all. Just is the way he put it, talking about it being a conspiracy with the weather manipulation and everything. It was funny. All right, y'all. We are putting some motivation on putting some skins on some motivation, if I say. And then yeah, I don't know. I just hope everybody that doesn't have power and whatnot, I hope they can get warm, get into some shelters, if the homeless and all. That's what really bothers me. Because you know, there's some that can control their situation, and there's some that just honestly had a hard hit of bad luck and fell down. And we just don't have enough shelters and stuff for that stuff around here. I can go in there and bundle up, get under some covers. I mean, lose power is gonna suck, but at least we got a little bit of shelter from the elements to help. Making you a little, oh goodness. I'm telling you, that's just, let me see. Oh, I don't have it on my computer. It's on my hard drive right now on my external. I didn't move that back to my computer. Miss Daisy warm in Florida. I wonder what her temperatures are down there. She's down there closer to, South Florida. She does stay fairly warm. PK, he's down that way, but he's not as far south, so he's catching some of that cold. Or he was yesterday. Temperatures dropped on him yesterday evening. Trying to see if she knows the schools was closed. My daughter would know. Tools on my hem, sharp edges misbehave. Therapeutic motions, wood chips cascade. Excuse me. Medication roll tight, cosmos in the grip, stress melts to vapor, exhaled on the trip. Colors glow so Oh, there you go. Hey, good morning, Cindy. Top chat, all chat.
Lathe sings sorrow, but the finish aligns. Each turn of grain, a story confined.
I said the most I've ever seen down here was last year. We had that 8.5 inches and a little over 8.5 inches in a day. The way this weather's going right now, it looks like we might do that again. It's cold enough out there, but I guess it's too cold at this point. What would it be, ice? If it tried to do any snowing? I don't know how that works. This was a fight this morning, y'all. Y'all go back and y'all gonna see Grumpy almost losing his temper. I wanted to smack that ring with that tool so bad. But then finally, let's see if she answered quick. Hold on a minute, y'all. She sent me a voice message. Okay. So as of last night, school was all still scheduled with no delays to start. Hey, Mr. Johnny, good morning. All right.
Drifting day by day. Aliens tailing, lights glow. We roll, no map, no plan, just the black holes pull. Epoxy dreams in a roach clips hold.
See what we can do.
World, cosmic colors unfold. Aliens tailing, lights glow. We roll, no
Let's see what we can do just as I fire this dang thing up. I gotta have my mask on doing this thing Purple Heart. I don't know if this will bother my lungs as bad as the other stuff does or not. Almost. I wanted to go Ray on it. I wanted to whop it with that dang tool so bad. I hope nothing. Okay. I hope my mom's pipes and stuff's okay. And my stickers need to get in, dang it. I ordered another batch of stickers. The same sticker, just a fresh batch. I was about out.
aliens tailing, lights glow. We roll, no map, no plan,
I
epoxy dreams in a roach clips hold. Grumpy's world, cosmic
guess all that juju from my dang negative butt thinking and stuff last night and being frustrated over the situation was coming out. That's what it was. All that negative energy had to get out and it was working into that ring. It was wanting to be a negative captive ring.
no gravity here, just a universal ride. Colors
Got the mask up here, y'all.
thoughts align. Epoxy therapy,
Get Santa Claus back under the mask.
lost in time.
Hey, I think I'm going to redo my razor. I got one of those razor masks like yours, Matthew, but I stopped using it after a while. I think all the straps on it's about wore out, is why I stopped using them. I had two of them, and then my granddaughter was wearing one for a minute, but she quit carving. Well, she didn't quit carving. I quit bringing her out here to carve because I put the box up over the carving station, and so I can't supervise her as well when she's in that, and I don't want her to get hurt. All right, y'all. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna play with this for just a few more minutes and I gotta shut down so I can put you in the class.
Oh, that's right. Hold on.
Epoxy dreams, therapy in the stack. Lace spins truth, no looking back. Made in pain, every color of fight. Grumpy's glowing, crafting life from the night. Epoxy dreams, therapy in the stack. Lace spins truth, no looking back. Made in pain, every color of fight. Grumpy's glowing, crafting life from the night.
Grumpy's hands got the midnight touch, fingers smooth by the glow so much. Each piece carved under UV skies.
There's only a couple of boogered up spots where I got those couple of catches glass and knock them out a little bit, and then the ring will be fine.
Lighter cases with a neon spark, roach clips charting through the dark. Each one surrenders its hidden flare, a secret glow humming soft in the air. Where the epoxy flows and the pain subsides, carve until dawn where the spirit glides. Anxiety melts in the UV light, Grumpy keeps carving all through the night.
All right, Danny, have a good day. Ooh, yeah, stay warm. Going out with the pup.
Tell no lies, every twisted gem under unseen skies. The pour of resin whispers calm, healing hands holding steady balm. It's not just art, it's Grumpy's fight, taming pain with this glowing light. Epoxy alive in the endless flow, a laid-back groove you'll never outgrow. Where the epoxy flows and the pain subsides, carving till dawn where the spirit glides. Anxiety melts in the UV light, Grumpy keeps carving all through the night. Grumpy's hands got the midnight touch, fingers smooth by the glow so much. Each piece carved under UV skies, epoxy dreams where the magic lies. Lighter cases with the neon spark, roach clips charting through the dark. Each one surrenders its hidden flare, a secret glow
I'm gonna have to shut this down and come back
where the epoxy flows
and pick this up after I drop in that glass.
where the spirit
Garbage truck's just now banging. I wonder what truck I heard earlier.
Unique creations that tell no lies. Every twisted gem under unseen skies.
But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sand this down, get this sand right here all sanded down and done with the wet sand to dry. Then I'll move everything over and try to get this side of it and come out and then finish this and then sand all that down. But that's gonna take me a minute to do. And like I said, I got to shut down and be ready to have him at class. So I'm gonna, yeah. Let's see, I'm hollering right now. I don't need to be hollering. Let me turn all this mess off. Alright.
Taming pain with his glowing light.
I'm ready to finish this stick up now. It whooped me so bad on that ring. I'm ready to whoop it back.
A laid back groove,
But I gotta take him to class.
never outgrow. Where the epoxy flows and the pain subsides, carving till
This is
dawn
gonna
where the
stay,
spirit glides.
because that's real
Anxiety
close right
melts
there.
in the UV
There's not
light.
that much of a
Grumpy
difference.
keeps
So I
carving
get
all
this
through the night.
sanded on down good, and then I'll tape over this away and then work it this direction. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit more. I'm gonna get more of a like hourglass kind of shape. Not so far deep, but let me get some more flow right there. And then I would love to, that ain't quite round looking. I want to try to cut, let's see, right here, and get it more marble-ish, cut in and get some sharper hips, so it'll go under some, so there'll be a, let's see, there'll be a gap, like it'll be cut to about, almost look like it's about to fall off the top. Give it some play. And then this side here, I have to bring this down, so I can't really make my shape right here yet until I get this down to my size, because it's gonna drop so drastically. So I'll cut all that down, of course, and get that flat, because that's where my clip's gonna go. But once I get that small enough, as that gets small, this is gonna get smaller. So that's gonna determine what this all is gonna kind of look like, because I want it to be a little symmetrical, you know.
Crafting tiny wonders, his art is his escape.
Kind of looks like goblets holding something with another goblet stacked on top. I don't know. That's kind of how my brain's looking at that.
Hovering silent under earthly skies. Like and subscribe, they'd probably say.
But,
if they had a signal in their Milky
yeah,
Way.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Grumpy's laid back, but his craft's on fire.
But yeah, I got to get it shut down, because I do need to be dressed, and I need to go make sure the vehicle's warmed up and everything before we try to take off driving. Make sure ain't nothing busted on it. But thank y'all for hanging out with me, and thank you for putting up with my craziness. I guess that wasn't nothing right there, y'all. That I was getting grouchy, but that ain't nothing. I can dang sure ray out when I need to, but I almost wanted to right then. But I'll be back in a little bit. When I get back, I'll probably try to go live again. If there's other people from the community running lives when I get back on, then I probably won't jump on. I'll just finish this out like I normally do. But if there's nobody running, then I'll probably jump back in there and see what's going on. But y'all have an awesome morning. Stay warm, stay safe, stay laid back. Remember, my job to be grumpy. God bless everybody.